Come on in the room. Y'all come on in the room. Oh, tonight. Come on in the room. Oh, tonight. Let me make sure I got everything set up right. Come on in the room. Oh, tonight. Let me make sure I got everything set up right.
This the NCB. I got a freak elite like Pablo Pete. 980 the Neo
Make sure y'all
folders where
share
the
the live
Charlotte
on
leaks.
tonight.
252 for the Greenville. Hat on blue for the Tar Heels. I can edge them on this paradox like crack foes, like the locks. We knock bolts and the knots. Now I know money talks. I can't even announce my parents
Share the live
got
on
racing out.
tonight.
Well, point to close. My mental travel hellish spots like astro projection. Cannot conjoin the two of us if there is no connection. But you can close section. The NCB, the NCB,
Kendra.
the NCB, the NCB. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, Courtney.
Okay, Mr. Jackson. I love you, Mr. Jackson. For real, I do.
I almost got away.
Oh, my.
If it wasn't for that goddamn Gerald Jackson and the NCB mob, I almost got away. Gots to be more careful.
That's right. You got to be more careful when you come around here to these NC Beach streets. What's up, everybody? Long time no see. It's your boy, Gerald Jackson with the North Carolina Beat, the baddest blogger. Listen, share the live on tonight, okay? I'm so tired of y'all coming up in here and y'all act like y'all can't hear. I'm going to start talking like the people up there from Memphis, like y'all can hear. Sure, the lyric. Okay, make sure y'all share the live on tonight. Listen, it's a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of racists on the show tonight. We got a girl down there named Jessica Gray, old gray lady from Bladenboro. She was caught in some DMs calling people the N-word, and she thinks it's funny, but then want to run down there to the, I don't know why y'all like to get online with all this bullshit. Okay. And you know what be so crazy about it? All these people that like to call black folks the N-word, y'all know where to go to call us that, but y'all don't go. You know where we at? We in the hood, we in the suburb. Why we always catching y'all on live calling us N-word? Why y'all don't never come to the hood and say it? Why? We the people want to know. And we're gonna talk about this story that's going on in Clyde, North Carolina, with this black man. These racists, these group of white men, okay, intimidated, attack this black man, this black truck driver who was delivering mulch. I'm sure y'all know about that story that's going viral. We're going to talk about that on tonight. We also going down to Greenville, North Carolina tonight, where we'll be talking about how a black man tried to save a white man truck, raggedy ass truck, from going in the sinkhole in the middle of the road. And he got out the truck, shot a bird, from what the boy said. I didn't see a bird, but the boy said the man shot a bird at him. And he's still calling the boss man, boss man, boss man, mouse, boss man, boss man, boss man. I'm like, oh my God, y'all just make me sick. But then, the man got out the truck and he was trying to explain, boss man, mouse, boss man. I was trying to stop you. And the man said, when people of your color, we're going to talk about that on tonight. We also going to talk about bald-headed scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back, Destiny Compton, okay, and her nasty, sick-ass boyfriend who the police got done arrested. And, she was... she's accused of allowing her boyfriend, who you see right over here to the left, to rape her 2-year-old daughter. And when the boy allegedly gave her child gonorrhea, she tried to fix the gonorrhea herself and still sent the child to daycare. Okay. And they had to call in the authorities. They had to get the baby some medical help. Okay. And so we're going to talk about her on tonight as well. A mother is calling out the Southern Soul Trail Ride Stepper Line dancer, the beautiful Miss Tyanna Paige. If you don't know who Tyanna Paige is, Tyanna Paige has been in a lot of controversy online, not because of her own doing. Well, I ain't going to say that, but mainly because of the fans who have put her and this other girl named Janelle Sindab, who y'all know we have talked about extensively over here, how the hate is real. Well, Tyanna is now being accused of not showing up to a birthday party for a girl that wanted her to come. And the girl's mom recorded, well, the interaction of Tyanna telling the girl she won't be able to come was recorded, posted on Facebook. I had a chance to speak to the mom today. I did reach out to Tyanna's team. Tyanna did refund the money, and she also sent the young lady $200. But we're going to get into all of that on tonight as well. Okay. And to the girl, we talking about the racist girl, Miss Old Lady Gray, looking like she's 60, 100 years old. Okay. She tried to get them people a filter down there at the jail, and they said, they got to see the real you. We got to see all them holes and potholes and dents in your face. Okay. We got to see how you look like the crease of an oatmeal pie. You ever looked at an oatmeal pie? You see all them lines and creases in the oatmeal pie? That's what your face look like. Okay, so we're going to talk about you on tonight since you don't like black people, all right? I'm going to drag all that lice out your head tonight. Okay, so we're going to get to you later on. So here's the full lineup for the show on the night. Okay, thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me shout out some of y'all hoods real quick before we get into the story. Yeah, she looked 60, 100 years old. Let me know where y'all watching from on tonight. Shout out to Erica in the building on tonight. What's up, Miss Anita? Marlise, what's up, sis? She says, anybody that hurts the child should seek the death penalty. I said what I said. Okay. Hey, Miss Carol. Shout out to Nate, and they both from Mullins, South Carolina. Destiny needs an ass kicking, says Kim Kibble. All right. Hello, handsome. What's up, Miss Emily? How you doing on today? I'm sorry, Miss Emily. How you doing on tonight? Jackson, Georgia in the building on tonight. Yeah, tag everybody you know. So, I mean, it's crazy out here in these streets, but we're going to talk about it on tonight. Texas in the building on tonight. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube as well. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Ebony, Shamika, she's from Roland. What's up, Stella? She said just North Carolina, girl. Shanrika, North Carolina. Georgia in the building. Durham in the building on tonight. High Point in the building on tonight. New Bern in the building on tonight. St. Paul's, North Carolina is on the building on tonight. What's up, Del Marie? Laurenburg. Asia, what up, sis? Something in that water. Alabama, shout out to Bama. Owensboro, Kentucky in the building. Chi-Town in the building on tonight. All right, y'all, watching from Vance County. Okay, Bladenboro in the building. Caitlin, tag everybody you know, because we definitely going to Bladenboro to talk about this potty meat smelling ass lady who had the nerve to try to call somebody that looked better than her, always will, forever will, born looking better than you. You came out your mama hole looking like a turkey neck. You know, the same one your grandma got walking around the porch and shit, talking like that every day. That's what, you know. Baby, black don't crack unless you own it. And ma'am, it definitely seemed like you own it, okay? Jessica, since we already talking about you, word on the curve, some potted meat, oatmeal pie line, street looking lady, gray all over her body, old as hell. She do look like she 100,000 years old in dog years. Her name is Jessica Porter Gray. She's been going viral on Facebook because she had the nerve to jump in a black person's DM and call them an N-word while talking black, trying to sound black, want to be black. And she doesn't know that her boyfriend is probably out here, you know, having you know, sets with all kinds of black bitches, in the words of what she said. You know, your man can't get, you know, he can't get tired of that black loving, because the truth of the matter is black women know how to cook, they know how to clean, they know how to take care of man, but too bad don't nobody want your pink toe hole. Ha! So we're going to talk about you on tonight, Miss Jessica, okay, Grady, Miss Old Ass Gray. We definitely gonna be talking about you on tonight with all that lice in your head. Look like lice. Your hair is the color of them. What they look like. You. We're gonna talk about you on tonight and how you tried to get in all these people DMs and tried to talk about everybody. You can't talk about nobody, girl. Go look at your tongue. Go look at your teeth. Open up your mouth and lift your head up, because you're gonna need to look to the hills which cometh your help. It better come from the Lord, because they've been dragging you all over social media, girl, and we just want to know, did you wake up bald head this Did you wake up bald headed this morning? Did you wake up looking like Destiny from Mount Olive? Girl, did you wake up smelling like the pickle plant down there in Mount Olive? Although you down there in Bladenboro, where they said they've been throwing all kinds of blades at you, girl. And they said all the white people been running to your house trying to give y'all all kinds of weapons and artillery and all kinds of shit. The feds need to come down there, bitch, and see what kind of weapons of mass destruction you hoes got down there. Because we know you bitches got them. But why y'all won't come to the hood and use it? Why y'all don't never want to come where we at? Ain't we always outside? We always in the streets. We crossing the road, riding the scooters, riding the bicycles, hopping in the taxi cabs, running through the malls. We outside, but you think I'm finna sit up here? Boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man. I tried to stop you, boss man. No. We ain't doing it. So let me tell y'all about Miss Gray right here, okay? Now, damn, I forgot to put the audio recordings up here. Let's go to the NCB. So Miss Gray up here had the nerve to get in somebody's DM and use the N-word. Now, I cannot play the exact word that Potty Meat Can Smelling Ass Lady said, okay? I can't play the actual word because, you know, there's some restrictions around here these days, okay? Now, I'm gonna play this audio, okay? Now, she's in hiding. They said she's scared. They said that she's been hiding in a closet, okay? She's trying to find a bunker to get into, okay? They said that she's very scared to come outside right now because all of the black girls are looking for her and she's nowhere to be found but on Facebook. They say you can catch her on Facebook. You might can catch her in your DMs calling you the N-word, okay? And just for y'all that don't know who we talking about on tonight, we're talking about Jessica Porter Gray, okay? How old do she look to y'all? Let me know in the comments. How old do she look? They say she's 28 years old. According to court documents, she is 28 years old, more like 2,800 years old, okay? But this is how you look. You know, you look 100,000 years old at 28. You know, they say when you on that shit. Now, we don't know if she on that stuff, okay? Is you on that girl? You on that wag your tail? We don't know what she on, okay? So anyways, she got in somebody's DM talking about her life is perfect. She's in school next month. She's going to school at 28 years old, y'all. Okay, she's in school next month. She said she drive a brand new car. She got money. I got a job. I got everything that your ass want. Because you're a... That's what she said. That's what came. That's what she said. That's what she said. So let me play to y'all what she said, okay? Oh, wait. She doubled down, too. She said, I hope nothing you say is bothering me. You're literally just proving you are the way you're talking. Then she went on to say, no, a black bee did not F my man. My man don't like is what she said, okay? Now, the post was put on social media by a girl named Morgan Taylor. Okay. Now, I also want y'all to know that she's the police. Jessica Porter Gray is the 12. Okay. She big 12. She would get on Facebook and talk all this shit, and then she'll go right down there to the magistrate office and press charges. Okay. So, you know, she is 12. Okay. Allegedly. So, let me play the audio for y'all so y'all can hear what she had to say about the black folks. You know. Okay, y'all ready? Hold on.
Drive a brand... My life is perfect. I'm starting school next month. I drive a brand new ass car. I got money. I got a good job. I got everything that your ass won't never have because you a fucking... I hope you know nothing you say is bothering me. You're literally just proving you're a nigger the way you're talking.
You heard her.
No, a black bitch did not fuck my man. My man don't like niggers.
You heard what she said. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, was Jessica Porter Gray. Okay. This is who she is. Okay. Right here. They say she looked 49, Gerald. She do. 28, more like 82. Yeah. Okay. 52. She looked 52. They say she looked 43. Damn, that's a hard 28. I say she about 45 or 50. She looked close to 70. She ain't 28, more like 78. Nay Bay said it's meth, Gerald. She on that dog food. I'm a dog, and I eat that dog food. Oh, they say, oh my gosh. They is roasted. They say she 58. They say she looked 50, 45, 40, 50, 40, 60, 45. They say you look like a crackhead, not a number. 60. They say you look a billion years old. Oh. They said you look 67 and 3 months. Now she looks 67 years old and 3 months. They say you look 100, looking 50, looking 40, more like 58. It's giving 56. It's giving 40. It's giving 45. It's giving 45. Asia said you look 50, old lady. Bella Baker said you look 50. Y'all know what? Y'all wrong as hell for how y'all roasting in these comments. Somebody named Abby says, you only post one side. Hold on, let me take a picture down because I need you to see my face because I don't know what I'm about to say. Hold on, Abby. Give me one moment, home girl. All right. Abby says, you only post one side of the story. How about the other shit that happened at Jessica Sykes is the one who started it? Get the story right. The girl is 18, not 12. She 18. Huh? Who is you talking about? Who 12, 18? I thought we talking about the racist lady. Okay, Abby, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so Abby, let me say this. Let me say this to you, Abby. Hey, Abby, baby, listen. Abby, it don't matter about the full story. You can't say the N word if you're white. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how many black folks you hear say it, how many times you hear say it. You are not allowed to say it, okay? You understand? If we don't make ourselves clear up here for you, then take your ass out there to the hood and say it and see what happens. We ain't talking about no Sykes, Jessica Sykes. We ain't talking about no 1812. We ain't talking about none of that. What we're talking about today is your racist ass friend, Abby, going in black people DMs trying to find out who her man is sleeping with and calling them the N-word. That's what we're talking about. There's no excuse, Abby. There's no excuse for anything like this, Abby. You can't say it. Bottom line, okay? Bottom line, Abby. Bye, Abby, okay? So anyways, let me play this again to y'all for the people that did not hear what homegirl had to say, okay? Hold on. Let me put this back up here for y'all. I'm sorry, Abby. I'm not yelling at you, Abby. I'm just a little passionate, Abby. We're just trying to, you know. Okay, so let me play this for Abby. Abby, listen.
My life is perfect. I'm starting school next month. I drive a brand new ass car. I got money. I got a good job. I got everything that your ass won't never have because you a fucking. I hope you know nothing you say is bothering me. You're literally just proving you're a nigger the way you're talking. No, a black bitch did not fuck my man. My man don't like niggers.
What? 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 Your man don't like what? He don't even like you. How you so certain that you're the only one he's kissing? How are you so certain that you're the only one that he's having sex with? Jessica? How do you know? How are you so certain that your man don't have sex with black girls? Huh? Okay, let me put this screenshot up here. They said Jessica, Miss Old Lady Gray. That's her new name, Old Lady Gray. Old Lady Gray was in somebody's DM calling them the N-word as well. Okay. Hold on, let me see. I think I know I dropped it in the chat the other day. Let me see. Yeah, we got your number, Jessica. Anybody know what she work at for certain? She need to only work at restaurants where they serve white people. She don't need to work at no black, no diverse, no business that hires, black people. Okay. Where did that message go? She simply needs to be allowed to work only at white establishments only. White only establishments only. Okay. That's what she need to go work at. Don't come around to no black establishments. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the other to the page and go into the comments. Make sure y'all share the live on tonight. We about to move on to the next story once I post this up here. Dang, it's 1,000 comments on that story about you, Jessica. Dang, what I do with the screenshot? Y'all can't even find the screenshot of the DM. She was in somebody's DM. Oh, here you go, right here. Hold on, let me put this up here. Carrie said, what a joke of a news profile. Girl, shut up. I'm a blogger, bitch. This is my page. I built this from the ground up, unlike your stealing ass people, okay? Let's talk about that, okay? What's fake is you and your whole life, okay? Let's talk about that. Everything I have, I built from the ground up, unlike you. I don't have to be no traditional. There's no style of news reporting, okay? There's no certain style of journalism, okay? But obviously, you will know that because you have no college education. And if you don't, you still didn't even try to go online to look up anything before you came over here and made that dumb comment. Yes, I'm on your people's ass tonight because your homegirl is a racist. And she called, someone that looks better than her, more beautiful than her, the N-word. And so in a DM, she also sent somebody to May 14th. Hey, girl, has my boyfriend tried to hit you up? He was just randomly laying in bed this morning saying you look like a nigger lover. And I said, oh, I didn't realize you and Haley Billups were friends on your new Facebook. Oh, they is exposing you. Now, Carrie, it's okay if you like racist people. It's okay. But listen, go cry somewhere else. Please. Don't block her yet. Let me roast her. Don't block her yet. Carrie, go cry somewhere else. Is that a real profile? Somebody go on their page and look at their page and see. Let me pull them up. You know what? I'm not even about to pull you up. Just let me block Carrie. Carrie, go find the nearest bridge. Have a good night. Okay, we moving right on along to the next story, okay? All right, y'all, let's talk about this story right here. Now, this story is out of Greenville, North Carolina, okay? Now, some young man was out there driving on a street, 3rd Street in Greenville, North Carolina, when he was trying to stop this man right here who you see. And it seems like because we didn't have a still shot, maybe people wasn't able to identify or kind of, stop the video to try to see who the guy was. But this is him right here. I don't even think, did I have a story on it? This is him right here, okay? Now, a young man had was on live basically just showing, that a road was collapsing, water was coming underneath the road. And so he was trying to be, do his due diligence, trying to help. He wasn't gang banging. He didn't have no guns. He didn't have no weapons. It was just his color that spooked, Bobo right here. Racist Bobo, okay? It was just his skin tone because he specifically made it known when people of your color. And so we got to identify him so we can make sure that if he do have a business, that it goes out of business, because you don't need to, you are a public safety concern, okay? You don't like black people, and it ain't no telling what you would do to one if you was alone with them or if they came in your. So we need to let the people know, okay, who you are, okay? So let me pull this up right here. Now, we don't know his name yet. We've been working. We're working tirelessly, okay? We're trying to identify who this racist is, okay? Now, so this guy right here named Ja Love, okay? Now, Ja Love, yeah, right. Car went right in the ditch. So Ja Love right here, damn, let me take down this racist photo. Ja Love is on Facebook, and y'all know y'all can't see it. Lord have mercy, because my damn name right there. Okay, but I'm going to read to y'all what he said. He said, y'all, the road on 3rd Street just ripped apart in Greenville, North Carolina. Don't come through here. Then I'm trying to stop a white man from driving his truck down here, and he stuck his finger up at me, then said, fella of your color. Okay, have y'all seen this video? Have y'all seen this video? They say his name is Bob the Builder. That's what y'all think he look like, Bob the Builder? He looked like a parrot in the face. You know, when them talking birds. Hello, 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 hello. I was trying to be a racist and my truck went in the damn road. Hello. Okay, so wait a minute, they had it up last night. Derek said the black man tried to warn him. White guy gave him the finger because of his color and kept going. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna play this video for y'all for the people that have not seen it, okay, of what happened. I just got straight to the point, okay? Dang, y'all can hear.
The fellow of your color jumps.
Yo, I just rolled over this shit and the road came apart, bro. Hey, yo, listen, y'all, the road, oh shit, what the fuck? That came up too? Yo, look at the fucking road, bro. The shit ripped apart. The shit ripped apart, bro. Look at this shit. The whole fucking road ripped apart. This is the fucking Tar River water, bro. Look at this shit. The whole road ripped apart, bro. Yeah, that's the Tar River. That's the Tar River water. Yo, look at this shit. The fucking road, bro.
Y'all see the water coming out
the
the road?
road on 3rd Street, bro. The road ripped apart, bro.
Yeah. This water probably about to come from everywhere.
Hey! Yeah, see, trying to stop you, boss man. Oh
shit, it's sinking in even the fucking more.
Oh shit! Oh, get out! Go! Oh, I just told him don't go in there. Oh my God, I just told him don't go in there. I try to stop him. I try to stop him. Boss man, get out of there. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
Hey, boss man, get out of there. Oh my fucking God, I just try to stop him.
Boss man, get out of there.
Hey, boss man, I try to stop you. I try to stop you, boss man.
You know what? I don't want to be rude or anything else, but when a fellow of your color jumps out in front of me and starts waving at my truck.
Yeah, I would try to say, cause we rolled by it was sinking. We had to press on the gas just to get up. And I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like, wow.
Yeah, the water pipe busted apparently.
Yo, this is crazy.
The roads around here were broken. All this stuff. Hey, my truck's wrecked.
Yeah, your truck wrecked because you was being racist. Just like Nick at Night said, when Nick at Night said, if the man flipped him off, why was he so nice when he out the truck? That's the part that don't sit right with me. And let me tell you something. And I don't know why we get on social media and then try to react like we ain't you just heard what this motherfucker just said. I'm trying to understand why are you still up here calling this man boss man? You supposed to be like, bitch, what the fuck you just said? Hold the fuck. I just tried to help you. I didn't have to help you. See, I would have went off. It would have been up. It wouldn't have been no boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man. Get out of there. Get out of there, boss man. Get out of there. I ain't gonna go too hard in on my brother. I'm just saying, boss man, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. And he came straight up to you and said, when people of your color, when a fella of your color jump, what? You ain't get, you should, and then you should have had the camera all in his face. You should have been like, what you say? Like, come on now. The camera should have been all up in his face. You should have been going off. You should have been getting more information. You weren't supposed to let that ride like that. You were supposed to get the shirt, the logo on the shirt. You but so anyways, you know, that's what was said. That's what was said about that situation right there. I'm gonna just say this: you can't help everybody. Okay, stop trying to help everybody. You can't help everybody. But then again, he didn't know. He didn't know the man was gonna get out of the truck and say, "When a fella of your kind," you know what I'm saying? But he ran into a true racist. Okay, and we're trying to identify him. And if you can help us, please reach out to us, and we will be able to do that. Okay. Keep Hope said he was respectful and the man was a jackass. Yeah, he was respectful, but he was too respectful for me. He was too nice for me. He sure did, Stacy. He definitely went in that hole. Okay, and that's what he got for that's what he get for, you know, for thinking the way he did. The Bible says what a man thinketh, so is he. You thought racism, and that's what you got in that hole. You got in that hole because it wasn't a white man that was trying to help you. Okay. And he was just brutally honest. He just came up and said, when a fella of your color. And then the boy cutting him off, let him finish saying what he's saying so we can know what we need to put in our review. Okay. Listen. Denise, I know. I get it. I know. I understand, Denise. Listen. I understand that. I say it too. Okay. Boss man, what up? I do it too. Black, white, it don't matter. But I'm not finna keep on saying boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man, boss man. And you just shot a bird at me. Why would I be saying, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there? And you just shot a bird at me. I was like, shit, fuck it then. Go down there. I'm not finna be out there, but get out of there, get out of there. No. All right, y'all. So listen. Moving right along. Okay, y'all. So let's go to this next story. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this story. Now, this story right here, it's not really too much information with this story. Now, if many of you don't know, you probably seen these faces all over the internet because they are two men that was in a video at a TBD dump site in Clyde, North Carolina, where they were threatening and attacking a black truck driver who was out there delivering mulch. Okay. And the young man put the video up. He said that the incident stemmed from June is when the incident happened. And he put it up on TikTok earlier over the weekend, and it has since gone viral. Okay. It has since gone viral. And the local county government down there in Haywood has released a statement saying that they have been receiving threatening phone calls as a result of this footage that is circulating. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm about to put up the statement that the young man had put in his caption so you can understand what happened, and then I'm going to play the video. Okay, hold on, y'all. I was running a little late today. I couldn't get it up here. Okay, hold on. Did y'all saw that? I mean, just absolutely crazy. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Y'all, my hat crooked, everything. Hold on. Okay, let me let that upload while I read y'all this. Okay, so in the statement, this is from the guy named Bossed Up Entertainment on TikTok. Okay, he said on June 28, 2025, I was doing a delivery of mulch in Clyde, North Carolina at dump field called TBD Dump Site. I arrived at the dump site early without knowing that I wasn't supposed to be there that early, which was only 45 minutes before they opened at 6:30. An employee approached me and told me I was not supposed to be there that early and told me that normally drivers park up the street and wait until opening time. He says, I wasn't aware because that was my first time dumping at the site. I let him know that and told him that I would turn around at that time. It was 15 minutes before it opened up. He told me not to worry about it. We're about to open. I'm going to open the gate. Just don't come in until 6:30. He left, and shortly afterwards, the owner of the dump site's son pull up and informs me that because I was the first one in line, I will have to go all the way around and wait for everybody that came after me to get in front of me, and then he would tell me when I can go. We had a quick back and forth, and I just followed his instructions and went around and waited 20 minutes. I went around and waited 20 minutes of waiting. He pulls back up to the truck with 5 guys and his pistol hanging from his waistband. He walks up to my truck and says, "Where's my phone? I know you have my phone." After about 30 to 40 minutes of him accusing me, I let him search my truck. The owner of the dump site pulls up, which is his father. They check the cameras and they let me go. I go all the way up to the top of the hill to start dumping my load. While I was dumping my load, he claims that he found his phone outside of the truck on the ground. So he decides to come back up to the top of the landfill with him and his friends and guns and start to run after my truck and attack me, opening my door. I put the truck in drive to pull off. In the midst of me trying to pull off, they run and go get 2 bulldozers. And he said they run and go get 2 bulldozers and flipped my trailer and tipped my truck over. I'm currently looking for an appropriate lawyer to handle this case. If anybody has any recommendations, may you please tag them under this post or comment appropriate way for me to contact them. Thank you. Okay. And that was his status that he posted the other day. And the video is still processing. Okay. Did y'all see the video? And I feel like it's so wrong that people even have to deal with this type of stuff when you going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's just racist sundown communities in North Carolina that, you know, these motherfuckers just think that they can just taunt people and stuff like that. And it's a difference when you are by yourself than when you are with a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to, you know, be like, okay, I'm a, you know, just so your ass can get up out of there. You understand what I'm saying? Because to me, it seemed like they wanted to lynch him. Man, everybody taking a turn telling him, stay in that truck, boy. Don't you get out that truck for something bad happen. Then you got somebody coming up here where the company, Wright Brothers Construction, says that, and y'all know the man in the video that was talking about he's a sheriff, right? So according to the company that he works for, he was the only employee of Wright's Construction, okay, at that site. At first, they said that it was their site. Then they backtracked and said it wasn't their work site. And they only had one employee there, and he was the deputy sheriff. And I'm still trying to figure out, well, what is a deputy sheriff on the construction, you know, dealing with construction? Okay, so here's the video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm saying, shut your door, shut your mouth. You're the sheriff? You're the sheriff, right? Yes. And you weren't trying to talk to me. I'm going to draw the window down? I'm done talking with you. Shut the door.
Hey, he gonna sue the shit out their ass. Hey, what's going on? This is crazy as fuck, man. What happened? I'm done. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening?
You driving that truck?
Huh?
Go get in your truck and be a good witness.
No, I ain't driving that truck. I ain't driving that truck.
And how the hell you gonna tell a grown man to go get in the truck? Like, who the fuck y'all think? You gonna tell a grown man, that's your truck, go get in the truck. How you gonna tell somebody to go get in the truck? What?
In your vehicle. Now.
What's going on? What's happening?
You driving that truck?
Huh?
Go get in your truck and be a good witness.
No, I ain't driving that truck. I ain't driving that truck.
Phones up. Get in your vehicle. Now. You're leaving. You're gone.
Get in your vehicles now.
Going where?
You're going out.
Who?
You.
For what?
For videoing.
For videoing, I'm going out. What is you talking about?
Yeah. Closing. I'm done. Yeah. No, I'm done with this shit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get your fucking Leave truck. Me alone. Leave me alone. Get your fucking truck until the cops get I'm leaving now. Get me out of the fucking phone. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. Get in the fucking truck. Yeah. Don't get out of the truck no more. Don't get out of the truck no more? Take you out short. The sheriff's department's coming to get rid of you and your fucking mud. Okay. So stay in your truck. Yes, sir. Before something bad happens. Yes, sir. Get in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay in the truck. Yes, sir. Do it now. Yes, sir.
Sheriff.
Yes, sir. I'm saying, shut your door, shut your mouth. You're the sheriff? You're the sheriff, right? Yes. And you weren't trying to talk to me. Can I? I'm draw the window down. I'm done talking with you. Shut the door. Can I draw the window down? No, roll the window up, roll the other window down.
You gonna tell a grown man? First of all, why is you even asking him if you can roll your window down? Like what? I can understand, trying to diffuse the situation and going in your truck. Let me just see. But what? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. And then gonna shut the door on the dog.
Do it now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm saying, shut your door, shut your mouth. You're the sheriff? You're the sheriff, right? Yes. And you weren't trying to talk to me. Can I? I'm draw the window down. I'm done talking with you. Shut the door.
Can
I draw the window down? No, roll the window up, roll the other window down. Hey, sir, you slammed the door on my dog. And that's all I'm recording. I'm going to put you in jail. That's all I'm recording for slamming on the dog. I didn't slam it on the dog. Yes, you did. Have it on recording. Get in the door. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going down. This town going down. Yeah, this town going down. Man. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, y'all see the bulldozers on his truck? They really tried to. First of all, let me say this. We still trying to identify everybody. It's a lot of stuff on social media going around. We trying to identify everybody. When I tell you I'm trying to identify everybody that was out there, including the fake ass sheriff, all y'all going up on the blogs, face plastered all over the internet. First of all, should nobody be having to go to work and not feeling safe like this, okay? These sundown towns and shit like that. I mean, I understand a lot of people said that he should have just left off the gate. I mean, I would have too. You know what I'm saying? But he probably felt like that he still got to deliver this load. You understand what I'm saying? He still got to deliver this load. But in these jobs, it has become to the point where black people can't even be taken credible anymore. Like, it's always believe the white person. And I know y'all don't like to hear that, but it's the truth. Okay. Walking in a black person's shoes. You understand what I'm saying? So had he left and reported back and told them what happened, they probably wouldn't even believed it. Before he even started recording, they probably would not have even believed him. I'm in a dangerous situation. These men are making me go back around after an employee told me that I can wait right here. I go back around. 20 minutes later, they coming up here with a gun on the waistband, accusing me of stealing a phone. I ain't had no phone. They searched my truck, and I'm still no. After you accuse me of the phone, it's time to go. I don't even know it. Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so was he a real sheriff, deputy sheriff? He was just an off-duty deputy cop, or I mean, I don't know. We still trying to figure that stuff out. We on it. Lisa said that's why I hate as truckers we can't carry because some places we go. Oh, y'all can't carry guns as a truck driver? What? Dummy said I'm literally dealing with it at my job right now too, and I work for a 5-star furniture company. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Carr said they probably would have hung him if he hadn't been recording and swore he committed. Listen, what? Because the way they was what? And then talking about for recording. Go what? No, now if he's a deputy sheriff, then he's a deputy. He's just a regular deputy. But he was not in no uniform as a sheriff, or you know what I'm saying, as a deputy sheriff or what have you. I don't know. We still dating. Angel said no, they can't carry. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, Angel, for real. Oh my gosh. Why they can't carry? Shots said still on the phone. He needed a reason. He works for the sheriff's department. Man, that is, yeah, well, that's true. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, y'all. So that was that story. All right, y'all. Let's go on to this story right here. Now, this story right here I brought to y'all. Actually, the last time I actually did a full show, I had old girl over here on the right, Destiny Compton, and her boyfriend over here on the left that they say she allegedly still had a baby by after she found out that this man was allegedly raping her 2-year-old daughter and did nothing about it. Okay. Police warrant said that Destiny Compton allegedly allowed her boyfriend over here, okay, to the left, that she allowed him to do this. Disgusting. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Hold on. Let me pull up. Hold on. Let me pull up this information real quick. Yeah, so hold on, y'all. Where'd it go? Okay. Okay. So this right here is like I said, a Marion Murphy and Destiny Compton, okay? Boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know what the status of their relationship is right now, but they need to be under somebody's jail, okay? And they need to be doing their time in hell, all right? So homegirl right here and her disgusting, they both sick, okay? They just call them the bombs, okay? B-U-M-S, the bombs. The bombs, okay, were charged for allowing a man who you see over there on the left for allegedly raping her 2-year-old child. Okay. And it happened for months, and her baby was discharging. And the only way it was caught was because Destiny was allegedly sending her baby to school and daycare caught the baby discharger, and they called CPS, and they had been doing an investigation for like 6 or 7 months. Okay. And Destiny, she had been arrested. Okay. She had been arrested way back. She was arrested on, I believe it was, hold on, let me pull it up. She was arrested on July 16th, okay? She was charged with felony child abuse, sexual act, and negligent child abuse, okay? She walked away on a $27,000 bond, okay? Now, for her disgusting ass boyfriend, okay, he was arrested on Tuesday, okay? And he's in jail on a $250,000 bond. He's charged with statutory rape, First degree statutory rape, indecent liberties with a child, and felony child abuse. Okay, he's 21 years old. Destiny is 23 years old. Okay, she's out on bond. She's been telling people that she ain't do it. She's been having her family come over here in our comments talking about, oh, how could she allow this to happen? Because the investigation turned out that you did. The warrant said that you did. It said that you allowed it. It didn't say you didn't know. Okay, let's get that out your head. It did not say, now you are innocent until proven guilty. But the warrants alleged that you knew that this monster was out here raping your child. And how can a mother allow another man to abuse an angel, a gift that God is giving? You are sick and you are nasty, and you should be ashamed to wake up every day and walk out the fucking door with a smile on your face, because you disgusting. And your boyfriend is disgusting too. He been running down there in Florida. We put the story out and you thought you was going to get away. No. They turned your ass right on in. Or did you turn yourself in? Now, he has hired an attorney. Okay, he does have an attorney. He's not having a court-appointed attorney. He do have an attorney for this case. They think they can win. So we will see. But he's in jail right now on a $250,000 bond. And I'm most certain, and I don't know for sure, just my opinion, Destiny, are you going to get your nasty, sick-ass boo-boo thing? Because as a parent, when you found that out, when you found out that you were sleeping with the devil, like South Park had Trump in the bed with the devil, when you found that out, you were supposed to get justice for your child. Instead, you got justice for your belly, allegedly. You got justice. I don't understand how y'all put a man before your child. The penis cannot be that good, sis. You that in love, you that dickmatized that you can't take a second to check on your Holland baby. You can't take a second to walk your baby around and burp your child. Every time this man call, you got to go. Every time he tell you do, you got to move. You ain't got nothing, no time to give to your child. And you sit up here sleeping with a man that's allegedly been raping your own daughter. Not saying it is an excuse, but this ain't even his child. So he's in jail for $250,000 bond. He thought he was going to get away, but the people sent it in to the North Carolina beat. You still see that no media coverage. Media outlets have not picked this story up. Y'all see, I've been the only one that covered this story. I put it in our blog when Destiny got arrested, just a couple of days after she got arrested or what have you. And then we put out a Marion, who is a co-conspirator, who is also charged in this case. Okay. Now he hired a lawyer because they're about to try to get a pretrial hearing. They're about to try to do a pretrial hearing where they can go ahead and challenge the state's case on the evidence. But at the end of the day, I've been the only one covering this story. You still see the media ain't covered it. Okay. So at the end of the day, he is in jail. Okay. And with the evidence that I've heard that they have, his family will be a fool to bond him out because he's going back. You know, and that's just like with that boy down there in Kinston. All these people don't defund the police, raised all this money just for y'all to find out that he got guns stashed at the house. I don't know. Okay, so let me see what y'all are saying. Hopefully someone in jail make him their bitch. 2 freaking years old. They both deserve to be under the jail. That's right, Karen. Hey, what's up, sis? What's up? FBG. Darla says she shouldn't have had bun. Exactly. A $27,000 bun. I ain't never heard of a $27,000 bun. I always hear 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 50, 100, 27. Some women are pieces of shit. Shanae said, no, she just a sick person. Her man ain't want her. He wanted the daughter. That is so disgusting. Oh, my gosh. That shit make my skin crawl. She needs to be underneath alligator Alcatraz. Exactly. She's just as bad as him. This is so horrible. Yeah, to allow for a police warrant to say you allowed something to happen. That is disgusting. And that's disgusting. That is sick. Okay. So, anyways, we hope y'all burn in hell bums. Remember these bums. When you see them, remember they bums. Okay. Especially Destiny, because you are the parent. This is a bum that you got from Kennisville that you done picked up from Duplin County and brought around your child. And both of y'all need to be in jail, and you need to be on the sex offender registry list for the rest of your life. Period. But look, I'm not a judge, because you hoes would not be committing crimes in my county, because they're going to let you know Judge Jackson to send your ass up the road. Yes, I don't want to hear it. 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 When you thought about not doing it, that was your sign to not do it, and you still did it, so you're going to jail. So, all right, y'all, let's go on to this next story. All right, so listen. Let me make a phone call real quick and see if y'all give me one moment. Let me make a phone call and see how I want to do this story right here. This next story, we're about to talk about the Southern Soul Trail Ride line dancer, Tyanna Paige. Y'all know Miss Tyanna came up with the dangerous line dance. Hold on, y'all. Give me one moment. Let me make a phone call real quick. Okay, y'all. So let me tell y'all about this story. Okay. So apparently on Sunday, I believe it was, the mom is about to come up here. I don't have my notes. It's in the other room. Tyanna was booked. Now, if you don't know who Tyanna Paige is, let me just tell y'all who Tyanna is. So Tyanna Paige is a viral line dancer. Okay. She's a viral line dancer from South Carolina. Let me pull up her page. Many of you may know her page. You may have visited her page. You may have been to one of her shows. But she was the girl who was just having this online spat with Janelle Sindab. Now, it wasn't really a spat, but the fans were really just putting them together about the dance. Saying Janelle stole her dance, and all of this stuff right here. And so a mom had made a post on Facebook, and she was basically just saying how wrong it was that they had booked Tyanna to come to her daughter's 14th birthday party. Her daughter turned 15 today. Happy birthday to her daughter. But she said that Tyanna did not come to the event. She also included 2 videos in her post. Y'all hold on. Let me send this link. I forgot. I'm up here talking, and I need to send her the link. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So, anyways, she said that she had invited Tyanna to come to, her daughter's party. They paid the money or whatever. And she was just talking about how her daughter was just so sad and disappointed the fact that Tyanna did not come. Okay. So hold on. Let me bring up the mom real quick. Hold on, because she just came in here.
I sent it to you, Mario.
Ebony, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So I was just basically just telling them about your post that you had made. I was getting ready to pull it up real quick So let me pull your post up, and then I'm gonna bring you back up. So just hang out in the screen.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. Give me like 5 minutes. Okay. So let me pour her page up. So, anyways, Miss Ebony right there, she had made a post on her Facebook page about it, and she had included 2 videos. And one of the videos was of Tyanna talking to her daughter on FaceTime and basically just saying she couldn't come or whatever, woo woo woo. Okay. So let me put this up here so y'all can see this. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Why is this doing this? Okay. Can y'all see this? Okay. So Miss Ebony Lachelle Owens had posted on Facebook. She said all day yesterday, it was what happened, what happened. This is what happened. I know it's my child's day, and I said I wasn't going to do this, but Tyanna blocked me so she won't see it. I'm going to need y'all to share it because this was not a mistake. I don't care. I don't care what she did to try to make it right. She never personally shared the flyer. I'm not letting this slide by too easy because, girl, F you. I just got mad all over again. Didn't even show her whole face. Girl, for real, you are bad for business. You ain't the only one who have a reputation, and you don't do this to children. My child's feelings was hurt. I still can see her face. Girl, and to her manager, by whatever that means, you ain't shit either. Lakita Patterson Anderson. Now, I also reached out to Miss Anderson to try to, kind of get their side of the story to kind of find out what's going on. Okay. And so, can y'all still see me? Why my screen just went blank? Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna play the videos that Miss Ebony had posted with her post. Now this is her daughter talking to Tyanna.
Hold on one second. Hello? You can hear me? Yeah. Happy birthday. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it time. It's okay. Thank you. I feel bad. I'm so sorry. What was that? It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're welcome. All right. Hold on. Excuse me. Hey, I'm her mom. Excuse me. Hey, nice to meet you. I just have a question.
Okay, so let me go to the next video where the mom is talking.
Her party to do today?
Hold on, y'all. What I do? Hold on. What I just do? Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, hold on. Screen share. Video. Okay, let me go back to Miss Ebony's page. Okay.
Party to do today?
Why is it not? Oh, there it is.
That we booked like over 3 months ago. I'm not trying to be rude. I just want to know what happened. This is my. Can I speak? This is my child's reputation on the line. I don't know if y'all felt like this was like a little kid party or something like that. This is my child's birthday party. Her feelings is hurt. I ain't no apology really gonna do anything for her. I just want to know, like, I know I understand things happen, but your manager called me at 12 o'clock. So somebody knew that y'all wasn't gonna be here. Somebody knew that. Somebody knew at 12 o'clock that you was not gonna be here. So bad. So originally I thought it was gonna be 3 hours away because she called me and said, "Yeah, I want to be there at 4." So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get on the road." But when I was typing in the address, it was pulling up 5 hours. So my manager was calling me, and I had to tell her like I wouldn't even get there on time, but I would still go and make it. Here's the thing though, the party is from 3 to 7. Your manager called me at 12. Even if you had a show last night, and I don't know your circumstances or what you had going on, you knew you were supposed to be here. Like this is like unacceptable. Even if you were 4 hours away, when your manager called me at 12 and you still were not on your way, you would have made it here at 4:30. You're still not, like, this is unacceptable. Like, this is not even cool. And I just, like, this is, and the only thing my child get is an apology. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. This is her birthday party. I understand. This is her birthday party, and this is not right. Not right. It's not right at all. I wish there was a way to me. We all wish there was a way, but here's the thing though. When someone called me at 12 o'clock, matter of fact, 11:49, they knew that you was not gonna fucking be here. They knew you weren't gonna fucking be here. They knew that. So that's some bullshit. The party didn't start till 3.
Oh, okay. That was the end of that video. Okay. Now I did have a chance to speak to Miss Ebony, like I told y'all earlier. Now she did now Tyanna and them did make it monetarily right. Okay. She did give them back their refund, their deposit, and then I think she sent Tyanna $200 for her birthday, I guess. So Miss Ebony, go ahead, Miss Ebony, kind of explain to us, like, because I understand some people may feel like, well, you got your money back, she got her money back, and then she got 200 on top of that. What else do you want? So kind of explain to the people where you're coming from that don't understand you.
As a mother who goes above and beyond for her kids, both of her kids, not just one but both. And when I didn't even request her. This was something that my child requested for her birthday. And I'm that type of parent that I'm gonna do things like maybe 3-4 months ahead. I'm gonna make sure this gets done. No, that wasn't acceptable for me. Yeah. It wasn't. And you sent her $200, fine. Money's never an issue over here. You sent me the deposit back. That's fine. That's not an issue either. The issue is, I felt like there was no fucking remorse. None. Like, you didn't even show your whole face to her when you was talking to her. It was like your nose and up. Like, not even your nose. It was your eyes and up. Like, really? Are you serious? Are you serious? Come on now. And then your manager calls me, and I said 12 o'clock, but it was around like 11:45-ish. Either way, you still did not come. Right. 11:45, and she's like, is it 2 events at this place? No, it's not. Well, yes, it is 2 events. One starts at 7 and one starts at 3, but you were booked for the one. She's like, oh, we was booked for the one for 3 to 7 for Tyanna. Yes. Okay. Well, send me the address so that I can book Tyanna her hotel room, because she's just going to stay in the area.
Now, this was all on Sunday, right?
This was Sunday.
But y'all had already booked in 3 months prior. They supposed to had already knew the address and where everything was going to be. This was going to be in North Carolina, y'all. That's where the party was at, North Carolina. Yeah. My hand is shaking because I'm kind of upset. But no, yeah. You good. You good. So go ahead.
Yeah.
So now they need to know. Okay, go ahead.
So I sent her the address, right? Not even the address. I even sent her. I sent her the link on Facebook to the place, actually where it is.
Right.
And she didn't say anything. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm that mother that's gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna be quiet right now, and I'm not gonna think negative because she's just calling to get the address. But why didn't you have the address already?
Right.
And you're the manager, okay? She didn't have the address. Okay, and I'm like, okay, so I'm continuing, going ahead and getting everything together, you know, for the party or whatever. We rushing, we going, me and my girl, me and my baby, both of my kids, we lit on the way to the party. We get there, and I'm like, I even gave her a grace period at first. I was like, yeah, she can just get there at 4.
Right.
You know? And then I was like, well, I called her back, and I was like, well, no, just make sure she there at 3. Okay. She said, okay, that's fine. All right, I'll call Tyanna. She said she called Tyanna. We at the party. It's almost 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I'm like, where this girl at? I'm doing stuff, so I don't have my phone on me, and I go to my phone, and I'm like, it's 3 missed calls on here, and she not here, and I'm like, okay. I already understand. So I call her back. Hey, this is the manager. Hey, Tyanna, says she's 5 hours away. What? She's what?
Wow. Yeah.
Tyanna's 5 hours away. Oh, yeah, I thought she was at home. If she was at home, it would have been 3 hours away. Okay. So if she had been home, it would have been 3 hours away. Even if she was 5 hours away, when you called me at 11:45, 12 o'clock, she still would have made it here around like 4:30. She still would have made this party.
Right.
In the meantime, she's not even en route.
Wow.
When she calls my child, saying she wants to apologize, she was in the car with the phone halfway up, with just her eyes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wasn't gonna make it in time, but you still sitting there.
Right.
Like, and as a parent, I'm pissed the fuck off. If I had known what the issue was, then maybe I would have been okay, and maybe that's none of my business. But tell me there was an emergency instead of telling me I'm just sorry. No.
Yeah, she didn't give you
gonna
no
fucking buy it. Yeah, that's not gonna buy it for me. That's not.
So why do you think she didn't share the flyer when y'all booked her? Like, I guess when it got close to it, because she's been sharing a lot of people's flyers. Like, when she go to different cities and stuff, I see her sharing people's flyers and stuff like that. Why do you think she didn't share that specific flyer?
Yeah, and that was another red flag that I seen like a while ago, and I was like, well, she ain't even sharing Jada's flyer. Her manager is sharing Jada's flyer, you know, and she ain't sharing it. And then someone was saying that she was in Rocky Mount, North Carolina that night. Not sure. I don't know. That was Saturday.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing. You didn't show up. You didn't show up, even if you were. And like I asked her manager, I was like, well, she was just in somewhere in Raleigh on Friday. And so I'm sharing, and then it says Rocky Mount. Okay, wherever the hell you were, it don't fucking matter. You wasn't in Orlando. 45 minutes away, that's Rocky Mount. You weren't there.
Right.
And like, I don't. Hold on. I think I jumped off the question that you asked me because it kind of pissed me off. But what was the question that you asked me before?
Listen, no, I think you answered the question. Did you? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Why you think she didn't share the flyer?
I don't know, and that's the thing. Like, if you don't do kid parties, that's fine. Say that. Say that.
But she got to do kids party because she, I mean, look, all right.
If you want to do bookings from 7 to until, that's fine. You should have let me know that. Who told you that this party? And then for your manager to call me and say, "Is her event it's 2 events there? Does it start later? Does it start at 7?" No, who the fuck told you 7?
Yeah.
Where did you get that? No, nobody told you 7.
Yeah.
Who told you 7? That's the question. I didn't tell you that.
Wow.
I didn't tell you that. And it really bothered me. Like, it really bothered me. And to see my child's face, and for all of the people that are saying, "Oh, it's done, it happened, let it go," no. Because if you know Ebony, you know she gonna go 10 toes behind her fucking kids. I'm gonna do that every fucking time. Even if I'm gonna do it.
Right.
I'm not going to let that shit slide. You didn't see my child's face when I told her she wasn't coming. I did. You didn't have to sit down and anticipate on how you was going to tell her. I did.
Right. Yeah.
And I ain't worried about nobody else. Nobody else but my fucking child. But at the end of the day, my baby's a stepper.
Right.
My baby is a stepper, and shout out to her group. Shout out to her group, the Golden Steppers.
Right.
And she did her fucking thing. We didn't even need you. We didn't even need you, to be honest. But she wanted you there. And you really disappointed my child, and that's what really bothered me. And I'm going to, and her stepfather, Mr. Magic, David, Mr. Magic, her goddaddy, I'm sorry. Her goddaddy, Mr. Magic, stepped in, saved the show. Paris Savon stepped in. She saved the show. Jaleesa Small stepped in, saved the show. Toya C stepped in, saved the show. And I thank all of them for that. And because they didn't have to do that. But that's where you're wrong. That's where she needs to understand that. I don't know what you thought. But we get around and we know. Like, my girl got my baby. We connected, okay?
Yeah. Who did you want to come?
Huh?
Who did you?
Really? Okay, let's be honest. I wanted Janelle to come. It's not my party, though. It was my daughter's party. So I was like, JD, you sure you don't want Janelle? She's like, no. We're going to go ahead and go with Tyanna because she wanted Tyanna to come. Okay, we're going to get Tyanna. I don't know, but they say business with black people. I don't know. Not all of them. And then shout out to her Uncle Eddie who put all of this together, you know, and shout out to him because he didn't have to do what he did, and he tried his best to make this work, and I just feel like she had no remorse. Yeah. And if you had seen her face, it looked like when she was covering, like, I don't know, everybody said, "Oh, she's so sweet, she's always smiling." Bitch, this ain't a time to smile.
Yeah.
This ain't the time to be smiling. This is my child's birthday. I don't even celebrate my own birthday. This is my child's birthday.
Yeah.
These my kids' birthday, and I go above and beyond for my kids, and I don't play that shit.
Right.
So when somebody called me at 11:45, they knew you wasn't gonna fucking be there, okay? And when she asked me for that address, you had already told her that you was already 5 hours the fuck away and you wasn't gonna be there. So for the manager, you lied, and for Tyanna, you lied too. Both of you bitches lied, and I don't care. It don't matter. Don't do that to my kid. Don't do that. Don't do that. I wouldn't have respect to her, and I'm not the one to bash anybody. I'm never even that type of person. But this is the thing. If y'all had been brutally honest with me, like, hey, it was a mistake. I'm sorry. This happened, blah, blah, blah.
They ain't even trying to lie to come up with nothing.
No, ain't nobody even said, oh, Tyanna broke her toe or shit. Nothing.
Right.
I done broke my big toe before. I know you can't do a damn thing with it. I would have wrapped that bitch up. Oh, I was at a show on Friday. I hurt my toe or something. Damn, you ain't say shit.
Yeah.
Nothing but I'm sorry. I couldn't make it. What you mean you couldn't make it? You knew about this 3 months ago.
Tyanna's in the comments. And she said, y'all wanted me there at 4. But listen, I'm not gonna do the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she want to come up after you and she want to say her piece, she will. And I'm gonna just give my thoughts.
Let her come up, cause I'm a woman of my word, and ain't shit I'm saying a fucking lie.
She hasn't asked to come up. I'm just saying, because I don't want her to be where she's gonna comment and she couldn't type fast. So, but I'm just saying, she did leave a comment. I'll read it once you go ahead. We listen.
And let me go pee. Hold on. Let me say something. For whoever that was that said she's too young for to be at a child party anyway, hold on, wait a minute. Evidently, you not from the South. Evidently, you don't know shit about Southern Soul. Evidently, you don't know that we stepped from the time we come out the motherfucking womb. Okay? So it ain't no age limit on Southern Soul. It ain't no age limit on Southern Soul. Okay? It ain't no age limit. And like I said, if she was too young for her to be at her party, before I booked, somebody should have fucking said, Tyanna don't do children parties.
But I feel like
we would have went somewhere else.
But I feel like that even if she was booked for a kid's party, they know to come dress appropriate and know what's an appropriate dance and stuff. Just because you see other people dance in certain ways at other events, don't know that people act like they don't know that people don't know they at a child event. Like I'm sure she knows that it's a child event. Like I'm sure she knows that she's not going to be doing anything that she would be doing at another event for people to think that she's not appropriate for a child event. But
in the meantime, my child is 15. My child is 15. My child stepped better than Tyanna. And if you've been on my page, you can click on it and you can go see. My girl's a stepper, okay? She's a stepper, okay? But for you to say she shouldn't have been at a child's party, that's just like saying I don't need to take any of my kids to Beyonce's concert. Girl, go to fucking hell. And I'm never comparing her to Beyonce. But at the same time, if you're an influencer and your child like her and you have the money to pay to get her there, you got the money to pay to get her there, and she don't show up, then what? Then what? You gonna feel the exact fucking same way that I feel. You gonna feel the same way I feel.
Well, Mama, let me say this. Like I told you on the phone, I felt like, and some of the people are saying it in the comments, I felt like it was a management problem. And see, I tried to Tyanna, I know you're in here. I tried to reach out to your manager, you know, so we could get an understanding before we even got here, but I couldn't get in contact with nobody. But like I told you when we was on the phone, I said I felt like it was a management problem, but I did understand where you're coming from. You did get your money back. I understand people feel like that, you know, that doesn't compensate time. I understand that. But at the end of the day, right. I need to get my dance together. But at the end of the day, I didn't feel like, you know, you did get your money back. But I do understand that y'all could have booked somebody else to come. You get what I'm saying?
In the time, because let me tell you something. Let me clear this up. Listen, I know people, okay? You could have called me at 8:00 in the morning and said, "Hey,
right,
I can't get there." We would have found someone else. That's all I'm trying to fucking say. You didn't do that. You waited till 4:30, 5:00 to tell me you wasn't gonna come. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't fucking do that. Like, don't do that for future references. And I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what you had going on. It's none of my business. Well, actually, in that time that I booked you, it was.
Right.
But don't do that. Don't do that. You could have told me, you know? You could have told. don't care. Y'all knew that night y'all was not gonna be there. You knew that night you weren't gonna be there. You knew that. No, you knew that it won't. I don't care because for you to just up and call me at checkout time at 11, your manager to call me at 11:45, 12 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know. That just won't right. It don't sound right. It ain't sitting right with me. And my baby deserves a better explanation than that.
Well, now,
that I just can't make
it. That now. You might not be able to get
I
that
don't
now.
care. It don't matter. It don't matter. But I'm just letting you know, for future references, don't do that to nobody else. Because you hurt my child feelings. You hurt my child feelings, and I was pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
It's a communication barrier. The communication is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me you couldn't be there. We would have made this. I'm gonna tell you what probably hurt me the most. Having to tell her like, "Oh, she ain't coming."
Well, she already. I mean, she told her that on the phone.
She told her that on the phone. I'm talking about before. She didn't tell her that then.
Mm-hmm.
I told her before, and I was like, just be around because she said she's going to give you a FaceTime call or whatever.
Now, somebody in the comments named Noonie J said she was still coming. You told her not to.
At 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock. This man had another event at 7. Next.
Well, listen, I thank you so much for coming on. I want to open up the phone lines.
Was you gonna pay the back end for him at 7? Was you gonna pay the back end for her? Because I won't give her shit after 7 o'clock. Was you gonna do that? Oh, okay. Next.
Yeah. She said next.
Like I said, shout out to those who saved the fucking day.
Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to your baby.
Thank you, and happy birthday to Jada.
All right. Thank you. All right, y'all. That was Miss Ebony. She ain't playing about her baby. Don't break her baby heart now. I'm gonna open up the phone lines in case some people wanted to call in. Hold on. Let me open up the phone lines in case some people wanted to call in. Hold on, y'all know I got to do this thing. It's so stupid. Okay. Now, like I told, do I got this thing set up right? Okay. So if you want to call in, the number is 919-307-9002. Like I told Miss Ebony when I was speaking to her, it sounded like it was a lot of the management stuff. Tyanna said the money y'all kept going back and forth, the more y'all kept going back and forth, the more time pushed back. Thank you. Listen, like I told Miss Ebony, I said, listen, it seems like it's a management problem. Like your manager's job is to keep you. If you hired a manager to do your bookings, they need to keep you updated on your bookings, weeks out, months out, 2 months out. Set an alert on your own phone so you can keep up yourself. So things like this, don't happen because she's pretty upset about the fact that you didn't show up, and her daughter really loves you. I really likes you, and that was heartbreaking. And it's like she said, she just felt like that. Tyanna said she's done explaining. She said she just felt like that it wasn't no explanation. It'd be something different if you had had an emergency or something like that. Then yeah, I mean, but she felt like that because it was no explanation or whatever. But I did, you did give her money back. You don't catch people doing that nowadays. Okay, so she did give her the deposit back, and then I think she said that sent 200. Yeah, she was mad. Google Calendar. Yep. All right, y'all don't want to call in on tonight. Line is disconnected. So, anyways, yeah. Enough about that. She said it was just miscommunication. I jumped up because I thought it started at 7. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Exactly. Where her manager not. I mean, listen. I called the manager today to try, and I left a voicemail, and I tried to, just kind of get an understanding on, where we was going, because I felt like that this wasn't a blog worthy story to go on my blog. So I said, well, I'll talk about it tonight. And if she wanted to come up and talk about it, then she could. And the only reason why I did that is because I had not heard back from the manager. Had I heard from the manager and I got their side of the story, then I would have sat down and be like, well, listen, she got your money back. This. I mean, it ain't really a story, but I still gave the mom opportunity because I do understand that her daughter's day was crushed. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody's there. Then I saw the mom put the speaker up to the phone because I want y'all to know why she ain't show up. So it ain't no reputation on us or stuff like that. But then again, you don't want to have a reputation where if you're throwing something and people are coming, and this was a birthday party, but if you're throwing something and the people that you're booking is not showing up, then people are not going to come to your parties. Like, so that is, although you did get your money back, I still understand where Miss Ebony is coming from as far as the reputation type thing. And then Tyanna, you don't want that. She don't want that reputation either. You know what I'm saying? She said, I told her I missed my first booking. This is a girl birthday party. I genuinely feel, yeah. I mean, listen. I don't feel like that you maliciously did anything wrong, because had you did, you would not have given money back. I mean, I feel like that you did give the money back, but I also understand where she's coming from too. And I wish we could have spoke earlier, and maybe, y'all could have got on the phone and given her daughter a different explanation. Now, I am known for, bringing people together, to keep stuff from going out on the blog, because it'd be like, but at the end of the day, yeah, those young people, they were excited. It seemed like it was a lot of people there. They was ready to see Tyanna, and that's also a good thing too, to see that people love you like that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's also a good thing to know that they were wishing that you was there and stuff like that. And then the fact that she was still coming, but the party was over at 6, 7. So yeah, I mean, shit, Miss Ebony should have made you pull up to the house and do a two-step, and took some pictures and posted them. She made it, y'all. She showed up. But at the end of the day, I can't control what people bring to social media stuff. All I can do is report on it, reach out to get information, and try to, do what we do. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Tyanna said she didn't want to talk to me. She hung up in my Facebook before I could finish. I can believe that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and so I just, but Tyanna, you got good stuff going for you. Keep it going. You got good stuff going for you. So just don't let this, keep it moving, because can't nobody call you a scammer. So can't nobody call you no scammer, but stuff happens. Miscommunication happens, miscommunication happens. Like I was telling Miss Ebony on the phone, I said what Tyanna should do if I was her, because I was like, listen, I don't need no manager. All you got to do, get you an express sheet, get you a Google spreadsheet. When them emails come in and stuff, you can manage your own stuff. Get your mom and them to do it. Okay, mama, and you can, have it so you will know, you know what I'm saying? And when it get weeks out, let them know. Hey, call Miss Ebony or call them, make sure everything's still, you know what I'm saying? Just so, because people, you're going to be dealing with this a lot. You know what I'm saying? So listen, when I have business meetings and stuff like that, I take a day, weekend, Sundays, I go through all my emails, I write my stuff down, and I put my stuff in my phone. I schedule out 2 weeks to let me know, 5 weeks, a month, woo, because that kind of keeps me on my feet. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, it is what, right, look, it is what it is. I apologize to everyone. I can't do anything about it, but try to make up for it. And that is true. And y'all also got to understand too that, people be like, when stuff happens, people want to move on. They ain't with all that social media tagging me and tagging them and stuff. So they're going to block you. You know what I'm saying? Some people who don't care, they might not block you. But, just because somebody is blocking doesn't mean that they are being rude or don't want to talk. It's just like you're doing too much right now. You know what I'm saying? And that may be how she felt. And she feels like that and we all grown. Do what you want to do. Tyanna said, and the birthday girl told me that we can definitely find something to do. If that happens, then I will be up for it. No charge. I don't know about that. Not sis. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. They might try to remind you from last time. I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, listen, baby, mama got too much going on. God, you know what I'm saying? God bless you. And then y'all got to stop making people feel like they obligated to keep on apologizing. No. But I feel like from what I heard, Tyanna, I guess all she wants is, I guess, an explanation. I personally feel like that you don't have to give her an explanation because you gave the money back. But then again, I do understand, like, what do I tell my daughter? Like, damn, you know, it's her daughter's image of you as well. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? She could have got into a wreck. Her tire could have blew out. I mean, car could have broke down. Stuff, anything could have happened. Nothing from the time you leave your house, there's nothing that's gonna guarantee you that we gonna make it to point B. Nothing. At that time we leave our house, anything can happen. And when they do happen, we still have to deal with it. But at the end of the day, you know, y'all, let's just do better out here. Okay. But yeah, mama be all right. But Kathy said, girl, hire me. I'll make sure you don't even have to decide on what they but anyways, yeah. So at the end of the day, Noonie said, Tyanna Paige, she said she'd rather have Janelle anyway. Babies don't make up nothing. Biz petty. Anyways, all right, y'all. So thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. You know, make sure y'all book Tyanna, book Janelle, book all the girls, all the line dancers. Step. I honestly really just love to see when they all step, but then when the drama come, y'all know I gotta do my job. But at the end of the day, you know, y'all, let's just, you know, it is what it is. Tyanna, like I gave the advice to Miss Ebony, I don't think it's your fault. Listen, and when I say that, that's based off what she told me. Now, whatever personal conversations and a little bitty Mrs. Pieces and stuff like that, I can't say you said that, you didn't say that, or that's what she said, because I haven't spoken to you. I only can go by here. So at the end of the look, Miss Angel said next story. Listen, that's it. At the end of the day, you know, y'all, let this be water under the bridge. Amen. Ty Mitch, you missed the call in line, brother. We gone. Listen. Hold on, let me see. Anything else we need to talk about on tonight? Nope, nothing else. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Tyanna said, I'm glad I got my side out because it's always two sides. It was just bad miscommunication. It happens though, you know. Yeah, book them all. No, for real. Like, for real, book them all. Book them all. Book them all. You know, because it's money out here for everybody. What one person don't like, somebody else will. So at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. You know, get money, y'all. Get money and try to make your damn bookings. Oh, and if you don't, send the money back like Tyanna did, okay? To clear that up, because that's the worst thing. Now, this ain't no bad story. When people hear this, Tyanna, they be like, girl, they'll be telling the mama, let it go. We know you mad, but you got, you know, but every mama is different. But, you know, you ain't no scammer. So, you know, ain't nobody said you took their money. So you did make it right. And then you sent 200 on top of that. So I felt like, mama, don't make it with a daughter. Miss Ebony, she mad about her. She mad about that. But, you know, but y'all know how mamas are, y'all. All right, they gonna protect their kids. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.